Hey guys, welcome in. This is the Soul Room 111. Sorry, the sunshine is crazy today, so just bear with me. My name is Trishelle, and this is Soulwork Sunday. So let's get started and see what wants to come out today. Hope you guys are doing well. It is cold here in Ohio, but it is sunshiny, so it feels really nice. All right, up first is the Empress. Okay, so the Empress is somebody who embodies all the queens. It can also be somebody who's a wife or a boss-like figure. And you got the Hangman in reverse. So this could be talking about an empress who is having some delays. Maybe it's she's causing the delays. Maybe they're being caused because of something else. Maybe it's indecision, stubbornness. Let's see. What else? So Ace of Swords wanted to come out with the Eight of Swords and the Sun. Okay, so this tells me that there's some truth and clarity coming into this Empress. Maybe she's having a breakthrough herself, and maybe it's something that she's been overthinking. You know, maybe this is something that she's been overthinking for a while, and finally she's having some clarity, and the Sun's coming in. So the Sun's the happiest card in the deck. So whatever this truth and clarity is, maybe she's really, really happy about it. Let me grab what dropped. Okay. So what else do we need to know for this story? Okay, so Justice is in reverse. So maybe she's realizing that something was unfair, or there's delay because something happened that was unfair, and it's really got her stuck in her head. And so finally she's having a breakthrough through whatever that is. What's the Justice? Why is Justice? Yeah, so the Wheel. So maybe she felt like it wasn't fair, but maybe really it was the universe telling her that it just wasn't time yet. Okay, what's the rest of the story? Ooh. Oh no. Okay. What more do we need to know for this story? Okay, there's the Chariot. So now it's time, and now it's coming towards her. And there's death. Something had to end. Maybe it was a cycle, maybe it was a mindset, maybe it was a relationship, whatever it was, something had to end. So something better, her happiness, could come forward quickly. The Chariot is something quickly. And maybe it's even moving her forward. Maybe she had to move herself forward and get out of this overthinking. Yeah, the Page of Cups is here in reverse. So whatever it was that she wanted a new beginning on, maybe she wanted a new beginning in love. Maybe she had to move away from that mindset because that came out after death. So maybe she was waiting for a love offer and she isn't getting it. Or maybe she was waiting for an apology. This could also be an apology. And it's not coming because it's not supposed to, right? And so maybe she realized she had to stop waiting for that because everything else was coming in once she did that. Even though she felt like it was unfair, it was really just divine timing. Okay, what's next? There's the Tower. So maybe this was a big realization. Maybe this was something that really was painful, or she didn't see it coming, or she really, really thought she was on the right path or something. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is here. So maybe she really thought that this person had feelings for her, or why is the Tower here? Tell me more about the Tower. The High Priestess wanted to pop out with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah, so maybe she was really indecisive about what this could be a person. This could also be talking about a job, because the Page of Cups could be a new beginning. So maybe she was really indecisive about a new beginning in a job. And now she's realized what's actually going to make her happy, because what also fell out over here was the Seven of Cups. So maybe it was a fantasy that she was under the illusion of, or maybe it was too many options that she had. If this is talking about a job, because Ten of Pentacles can be a job. Three of Pentacles in reverse is also here. So this could be coworkers. This can be talking about coworkers. Maybe the job she has right now, the coworkers she's having problems with. And there's the Four of Pentacles. So she's holding on too tightly to something, whether it's a mindset, it's wanting, maybe it's wanting acceptance from these coworkers, you know, because the Seven of Cups is here too. So some kind of an illusion. And there's the Three of Wands. So this could definitely be talking about relationships at a workplace. And the Tower and the Knight of Cups is here. So maybe she just had a sudden realization about what she actually wanted in her life. And now she can move forward because the Eight of Wands and the Star came out. And the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups came out in reverse with the Star and the Eight of Wands. So this can move forward now. Now she's moving forward. Now she's moving towards what she actually wants to do. And she's moving on. That card literally says moving on. Okay. This is great. This is a really great read. And there's a lot of major arcanas out here. So this is something big. This is a big cycle that has closed. I'm not going to take all these. I'm going to put them back. But the Four of Cups came out for a new beginning. The Ten of Swords is here. So there was some kind of rock bottom. The Seven of Pentacles is here. You know, maybe she put a lot of time and effort into this. If this is a job, being released from some kind of toxicity. If this is talking about a job, you know, maybe she was investing in it for a long time and it wasn't giving back. Yeah, the Three of Cups in reverse. So that can definitely be talking about people, you know, having issues with people. The Three of Wands came out again. So I'm going to take it this time. This is talking about partnership. So this can be talking about coworkers, a collaboration, some kind of job, you know. The Four of Pentacles came out again. The Three of Pentacles came out in reverse again, and the Seven of Cups. So there's definitely a message in that. And to me, it looks like some kind of coworker situation, some kind of collaboration, because the Three of Cups also came out in reverse. So it's some kind of social situation. And it came out first after the Ten of Pentacles. So that tells me this is something with coworkers. So, you know, maybe she thought it'd come around, this Empress, Ace of Pentacles. But she's realized it's a new beginning that she wants. What's the new beginning? What's the new beginning? So maybe she doesn't know yet. As we got the Four of Swords, which talks about taking the time for rest, and the Hermit. So maybe she has to take some introspection. Maybe she's not sure yet, but she knows that she wants something different and she doesn't want to do this anymore. Okay. Yeah. So the Six of Wands in reverse is because she wanted the recognition and she's not getting it. So maybe like the Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse. So she's been putting in the effort and she's not getting it back. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. So maybe this is her, maybe she's been dealing with some financial instability, or maybe this is talking about a boss-like figure and they've just been stingy and they've just, you know, somebody who takes advantage. What's the advice? What's the advice for this Empress? Page of Pentacles. So maybe she has to go back and maybe she has to go back to school. Maybe she has to learn something new. Let me switch to this Oracle deck. I just got it and I love it. What does this Empress need to know today? Harmony and balance. Rainbows could be a significance for you. This is a beautiful card. If you want to screenshot that, down here it says rainbow. It says today is the time to find inner and outer harmony. No matter what aspects of your life are in flux, seek what can bring balance to your mindset. Slow down and enjoy the peace and harmony. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. Anything else for this Empress? transformation and awakening. So this Empress might be going through a transformation. This card says solar eclipse. I don't know when the next solar eclipse is. I'm recording this in December, so maybe there's one coming up. It says a solar eclipse represents intense transformation and awakening. Today, you may experience a profound inner shift. Pay attention to sudden revelations and changes, as they could lead to far-reaching effects in your life, you guys. Both of these cards say the word today. So this is something that's happening now. When you're seeing this message, this is something that's happening now. This transformation, this awakening, this bringing the harmony and the balance is happening now. Both of those cards said today. This card does not say today. I just want to reiterate that. This is happening now when you're seeing this. Anything else we need to know for this Empress? I also got this Oracle deck. Let's see if anything wants to come out from this. Anything we need to know for our Empress? So this says skirt, quick getaway, runner, escaping. So this might be this Empress getting away from this job, getting away from this. Detective, digging for dirt, accusations. So these two cards are what wanted to come out. So that tells me that you know, this Empress was putting in the effort, and maybe these people weren't seeing her value. They weren't seeing the effort she was putting in. You know, maybe they were accusing her of things, and maybe she's realizing that it's time to get away from all that. It's time for something different. The harmony and the balance want to come in. The Page of Pentacles is here, so she's, you know, maybe she's got to learn something new. Maybe it's something completely new that she hasn't done before. Let's go over here to my soul work deck. See what wants to come out. What wants to come out today for the collective? Life purpose. I love that. That goes right along with the Page of Pentacles. You know, maybe she's realizing that she has to go and do something new in order for her life purpose to come through. What else? I don't see anything out here about love other than the Knight of Cups. So I really think that this is a career reading, and it's something that you're going to love to do. If the Empress is you, if you're resonating with this, it's something that you're going to love, truly love to do. And on the bottom of the deck when I left it was the King of Cups. So this is something that you're going to be valued at this other place that you're going to if you're looking for a new job, if this is resonating with you. That's all that wants to come out, you guys. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. It is Soulwork Sunday. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. Crazy day today. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye.